When we think about the journey of growth and achievement, we often focus on what we need to add: more knowledge, more skills, more experience. But sometimes, true transformation begins not with adding, but with emptying. To empty your mind is not to abandon thought, but to clear away the clutter, the noise, the doubts and fears that hold you back. Imagine your mind as a cup. If it's already full, there's no room for anything new. But when you empty it, you create space for fresh possibilities, new perspectives, and unexpected opportunities.
Let me share with you the story of Maya, a young artist whose life was transformed by learning to empty her mind. Maya had always been passionate about painting. She dreamed of capturing the beauty she saw in the world, but her work never seemed to satisfy her. Every time she picked up her brush, she heard an inner voice listing her flaws, comparing her to others, reminding her of every past mistake. Her mind was crowded with self-doubt and fear, so much so that she could not hear her own creative instincts. One day, Maya visited an old mentor, a wise artist known for his serene demeanor and breathtaking art. She poured out her frustrations, her insecurities, her longing to create something meaningful. The mentor listened quietly, then led her to a small garden behind his studio. In the center stood a stone fountain, its water clear and still. He handed Maya a pebble and asked her to drop it into the water. As the ripples spread, he said, "Your mind is like this pool. Every worry, every doubt, every fear is a pebble you throw in, disturbing the surface. To see clearly, sometimes you must let the water settle."
Maya realized then that her greatest obstacle wasn't a lack of talent or inspiration, it was the noise in her own mind. She decided to try something different. Each morning, she sat quietly before her canvas, breathing deeply, letting go of her racing thoughts. She pictured herself dropping her fears, her comparisons, her worries into that imaginary pool, and waited for her mind to clear. With practice, the noise faded. In the quiet, she heard her own creative voice, gentle and persistent, urging her to paint what she truly felt.
Her art transformed. The colors grew bolder, the compositions more daring. She poured her heart onto the canvas without second-guessing herself. For the first time, people saw her paintings and felt what she felt: joy, longing, hope. Maya had emptied her mind of expectations and fear, and in that space, her true self emerged.
We all have pebbles that disturb the stillness of our minds: anxiety about the future, regrets from the past, the constant comparison to others. These thoughts can fill us up until there's no room left for growth or creativity. But when we learn to empty our minds, we create space to listen to our dreams, our intuition, and the quiet wisdom within us.
Emptying your mind doesn't mean giving up your ambitions or ignoring reality. It means clearing away what no longer serves you, so you can move forward with clarity and purpose. When you let go of old stories and limiting beliefs, you make room for new experiences and new strengths. The greatest breakthroughs often come in moments of stillness, when you are open, receptive, and ready to see the world with fresh eyes. So, if you're feeling stuck, overwhelmed, or unsure of your path, remember Maya's story. Take a moment to empty your mind. Let the ripples settle. In that quiet space, you may discover the courage and inspiration you've been searching for. And with an open heart and a clear mind, you can create a life more beautiful than you ever imagined.